I gotta run, keep from hiding. I'm bound to keep on riding. And I got one more silver dollar. Silver
Hello.
Good morning. What are you laughing at?
And I think you're muted, Mandy.
I totally knew that. I was going to say, yeah. How were we reversed like that? That was weird.
I don't know. It's weird. Well, I was a couple of minutes late. I was really into something, and I completely spaced time. And then I looked down, and oh shit! Oops. Well, anyway.
Me and Howie are like, why are we watching sharks? We see sharks. We're just watching sharks.
Well, there's a shark, not plural. There's only one
okay.
shark.
There's just one.
It's a hammerhead shark. That's it.
I didn't watch it long enough to see if multiple were going to arrive.
No, just the one.
Hey, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck. Hi, Jet. Hi, Aussie Amanda. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Esmeralda. Hello, Adrian. Hello. Who else is here? Hello, darling.
Savvy.
Naomi. Hello.
Because it's hot, Savvy.
Damn ads. You see 2 electric pumps. Yes, there are 2 electric pumps on the package showing you that they come in 2 different colors, but there's only one in this box. It's a black one.
Oh, my color.
So this is what it looks like.
Are you the same Jet that's Jet's mom? Or is that you?
No, that's different, Jet.
This is Jet in UK.
Just kidding then. But hi anyway.
Hey, Troy.
This is what the pump looks like. It's pretty basic. And you just
digital though, that's nice.
You hook this thing onto it, and this goes onto your
tire.
Your tire thing, the little valve.
Yeah.
So, and you can plug it into your car, or you can charge it, USB charge it.
Oh, that is a very nice one, actually.
Yeah, so you don't need to plug it in.
Chuck said, never mind. He's out. He wanted a pink one.
I'm sorry, Chuck. I don't have a pink one.
Hi, Leggy. How's it going?
Hey, Leggy.
So this
is what the prize is for today. This is what y'all have a chance to win. And this is really good to keep in your car. Because if you ever get a flat and can't figure out why you got a flat, like it just decided to go flat, well, you can pump it up with this, and that'll get you to a tire store.
Yeah, it's flat on one side.
so you don't have to take off your tire and put on a spare, unless you can see a big gash in your tire.
They must
There's
be.
a big nail hanging out the side of it. That might be why it went flat.
Yeah, but it's super. I tried it. I normally don't play with these things before I give them away, but I tried this one, and it worked great. You set exactly the PSI you want, turn it on, and it pumps up your tire and stops at that PSI that you set it
Oh,
for.
that's good.
It
That's
automatically stops when it gets there, so you don't
Yep.
have to watch it. You don't have to sit here and watch the PSIs go up. So
It's crazy how just advanced electronics have come.
I know it's
Yep.
crazy.
I sound
But
like an
it's-
old woman. You youngsters don't know how hard I had it.
Yeah, I used to get that from my dad, not my mom. 'Cause my mom's never worked a day in her life.
Hey, Chicken Monkey.
Chicken
Oh,
Monkey.
Jamie.
You'll just ask the wife to blow into the tire. She got enough gas for all 4 tires. Oh, that's not nice.
Cheeky, be nice.
Hi, Jamie. So
Hi, Kelly Ramsey. How's
you're
it
home
going?
from the hospital after 13 days. I had to do something I don't believe in to save my life, which is a good blood transfusion. I'm not ready to die. My kidneys are slowly healing. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you heal completely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Hey,
good
Midnight
night.
Rider. So if you're a little bit off this afternoon, that's okay. You can be off savvy. We don't mind an off savvy. An off savvy is just fine.
It's just savvy. Just kidding.
That's it.
So what was the final death count for that flood in Texas?
I don't know what the final one,
No.
Over 100.
but I'm getting
Oh,
sick of people saying that the Democrats are blaming it on Trump. that we don't see the tragedy in it. Y'all are stupid if you think that. Just so you know, you're stupid if you think the Democrats won't
trivializes-
care.
Just trivializes the death of all those children.
Those were
Talking
not
like
Timu
that.
halls, Jamie. Those were not Timu halls. Those were mystery box from a company called Fun Delivered. Those were not Timu.
Yeah, go on, Midnight.
And I'm putting.
Yeah, didn't you get like a bunch of Louis Vuitton stuff from there?
I got 2 things of Louis Vuitton. I got a what they call a beach bag.
Which those things go for hundreds of dollars. I mean, like maybe even $1,000 because that thing is huge.
And I got a Stanley Cup that was Louis Vuitton.
I don't even want to know how much that thing costs.
I don't know. As
Are
far
they
as I
real?
can find, the Stanley Cup is about $69.
Are they real like Louis Vuitton or they're just knockoffs?
Don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I
There's
just-
no way to know. Unless you're a Louis Vuitton expert.
Well,
I couldn't tell you if it was a Louis Vuitton or Kmart special. I really don't know because I don't know the difference. I don't know what a fake Louis Vuitton looks like. I don't own any Louis Vuittons.
Hi, STD.
well, it looks all the same to me anyway.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's got all the Louis Vuitton logo all over it, but it doesn't
Did
mean
it have
anything.
glitter or did it not have glitter?
No glitter.
Okay, so about $60.
Oh, you mean the Louis Vuitton Stanley Cup?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the addition of
Okay,
glitter
that's-
apparently made a difference.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
Stevie.
Hey, Steve-O.
What's
Yes,
the Stanley
yes.
Cup?
Hi, Chuck. Hey, STD.
What's a Stanley Cup?
And a Stanley Cup is a one of those cups that are
I have a
metal.
purple one.
Well, I know, but he can't see it,
Yeah.
You can't see it.
so you have to describe it.
Yes. That's why
They're
I'm
like-
blind.
He's kind of
They're like
blind.
the thing right now. I don't have it right now anyway. They're like the thing right now. That's what everybody's drinking out
Yeah,
of.
they're just
Yeah.
cups. They're just cups that keep your drink cold or hot for longer
re-
than normal cups.
Yeah, really long period of time actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all the rage right now. Stanley Cups. Everybody's got a Stanley Cup. I don't. I've never owned a Stanley Cup.
Keep that one.
You bought 2 $500 Louis Vuitton purses, change purses, total waste. Yeah. Yeah, the change purses are itty bitty. Like that.
If you can afford Louis Vuitton, you don't need change.
Yeah.
Hey, William Dickfit. How's it going?
It's a thermos and a cup. Yeah, that's a good way to.
It's Wilma, not William. Wilma Dickfit.
Who cares?
The name is a pun. Wilma Dickfit.
Into anything.
And yes, Wilma, I'm still alive.
Oh, I thought you were a hologram.
What did do? What do?
Hello, I am Pink Floyd.
What
Pink
did
Floyd.
do? What do? What are you talking
Are
about?
you Floyd, the auditor, and you're Pink? Because if so, that's really funny.
No, that's not Floyd. You're thinking of the black guy, Floyd?
Yeah.
No, that's not him.
Oh, not as funny, but still.
No, you're thinking of News Now Omaha.
Yeah.
No, no, fuck Omaha. Fuck Omaha. As who used to say that all the time?
Oh,
Remember?
was it Andrew?
No, it was a girl. It was. She won a prize for me. She won the gift certificate or the.
Oh, the Christ, that was ages ago.
Yeah,
that was
many
freaking
moons
years
ago.
Yeah, I can't think that far back.
Yeah, I sent her a gift card because she won money from me.
Mhm.
So I sent her a gift card. It got stolen. So I
Oh,
never
no.
send gift cards again. So I had to make up for that because she
Oh,
won.
yeah.
And so
And so when Silver paid for someone else to send, how did you do it?
no, I sent her Cash App instead.
Yeah, Cash App.
I Cash Apped her instead of getting the actual gift certificate because somebody
Yeah.
stole it. So, and I have no idea where it got stolen. If it got stolen on my end or if it got stolen on her end, I have no idea. So
You know who's bad about it too? Postal workers are bad
Yeah.
about because they know what they look like now
yeah,
because they deliver so many of them.
that's why I won't do that anymore. I won't send gift certificates or gift cards of any kind. I will only Cash App or PayPal you now because of that.
You know who
Yeah.
told me that? My niece, who's a postal worker. She's like, "Oh, they will jack those things fast."
Yep.
I mean,
Do you know what? I actually sent my sister in Texas that £20 note with Charles's face on. I sent her that in the post and she got it.
no,
Well,
There's
it's
nobody-
just paper.
we don't want y'all's
I
money.
put it between two pieces of card to keep it flat.
Yeah, but there's a distinct difference between
Yeah.
cash in a letter and a gift card because the
And a
gift
gift- yeah,
card
yeah.
comes in a pack.
Yeah.
It's a packet, a like little packet with all the instructions and everything in it. So it's not flat. It's not a flat thing like money. You can send
I know.
money. It's a big risk, but you can send money and it'll get there better than a gift card will.
Yeah. You're
Hi,
not wrong.
Melvin. I see Bob Ross is hanging out with Mandy. Bob
Yep.
Ross is always hanging with Mandy.
Yep, there's Bob
Yeah.
Ross.
I've got an uncle, Bob Ross.
He
Sweet.
was in the passenger side of my son's car when my son started to drive. And because he said he didn't like driving alone. So we strapped Bob Ross in his passenger side. And when he moved out, he gave him to me. So I just kind of stuck him up there. He hangs
Thank
out
you,
with me.
Pink Floyd. I got them red, white, and blue for 4th of July, but I'm getting them different on this coming next Friday. I'm getting them different. I'm getting pride nails. So my nails will be rainbow pride by the time next week.
Yeah,
By
that
this time
can be a
next week.
pain midnight, definitely.
Get some. Well, you didn't get what you ordered, but you got something else. Well, okay. As long as it's the
I'm
pride's
sure that's
no,
ever happened to me. Yeah.
Pride is only over everywhere else except Oregon. Pride doesn't start in Oregon until July 20th. That's when
Why do
Pride
y'all
in
got to be
Oregon.
different?
Huh?
Why do y'all got to be different?
Because it's like the rainy season.
Oh.
June is our rainy season. It just
Hey,
rains,
hey,
rains,
Tom.
rains. Every year we had Pride in June, and it rained on the parade every single year. So they said, okay, we'll just move it to July, and then they're guaranteed sunshine. So that's what
Hey,
they did.
John.
They moved it to
Hey,
July.
when I seen
Yeah.
her today, that was the first thing I told her was, "Oh, I love your shirt." And she said, "Yeah, Paige got it for me."
Yep. Thank you, Pedro.
Little people don't go to Pride Month.
The what?
The little people, dwarfs, they don't go to Pride Month
Why?
because they're only a little gay.
Yeah, they're just a little
Really? Is that where we're living?
Where I come from,
You
it
gotta
is.
get used to Jeff. He's got a very, very weird sense of humor.
No, that was funny. That was really
It-
funny.
Yeah,
We're only a little
it-
bit.
it's quite dry, but it's funny.
No, that was fun. I will be dropping that on somebody later.
Gay fingernails? No, they will be gay next week. At the
Okay.
end of next week, I will have rainbow. I'm not sure what she's gonna do. I don't know what she's doing. From what I understand, she wants to put like a solid color on my nails and then put rainbow jewels.
That
on my
sounds
nails.
cool.
No, that sounds nice, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
Paige
sounds
Ball said that shirt is from my collection of tie-dye shirts. I have a ton of them.
Nice.
But I would
I
be
do not.
paranoid.
This is the first tie-dye thing I have ever owned.
I would be paranoid that one of the jewels would fall out, and so I would be handling things really delicately.
As long as you put clear nail polish over the top of them, and they won't go anywhere.
Still.
I hope they're not those really long ones.
And I only need them for one day. For Pride. I only need
Listen,
them. to
Who
look
are you
good.
pointing that finger at? I'm just kidding.
Hi, Skip.
I got video from my stream today.
I only need them to look good for one day for Pride, and that's it. And then they can fall apart. I don't care.
Shifty, hey.
Rainbow Jews. What?
I think that's supposed to be Jules.
Jewels.
I think you forgot an L there, Savvy. I mean, hey, if Jews want to be rainbow, all the power to them.
You think the Keebler elves are gay? Probably.
Oh, Mandy,
I wouldn't doubt it.
you
No
know,
way they can just bake those cookies like that.
I know.
I'll say, you was talking about the technology, Miss Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
They do some amazing technology for blind people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's really expensive
phones
too.
and stuff. Ripping
He said it's
fantastic.
really
Yeah,
expensive.
wait, Paige. I've never owned a tie-dye shirt ever in my life. No, never once.
No,
Even
back
though
in
I
the
lived through
70s.
the 60s.
Wow.
Growing up, my best friend, her mom was blind, and it would always trip me out whenever someone would call their house. It was way before anything like caller ID or anything was around. It would call out over the speaker in their house the name of the person calling, and that was way before anything like that was invented. And it would blow my mind. I would go, "Wow, that's so cool that you know who's
That is
calling."
probably in the museum in Seattle. My dad founded the Museum of Telecommunications in Seattle. So that machine is probably in that museum
That's pretty cool.
because it's got every phone ever created anytime
Pretty
from the
cool.
beginning of phone and
Since
before.
Phone was a little bitty baby.
Actually, they were huge.
Resident Evil, we've met many times, but nice to meet you again.
I
Hey,
grew up in a
Hello.
old country
Hey,
town.
Paige, welcome.
Woo! How's it going?
This is my
Oh.
recent.
Oh, wow.
That's up my alley. I'm a Minnie and Mickey person.
I'm an art I'm an art person.
Yeah.
Excuse my voice today. For some reason, I keep losing it.
Yeah, me too. I've got like a
So is
scratchy voice
Mandy.
today.
She's having a
Yeah.
hard time with her voice.
This is what I absolutely love. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah. That's Starry
that's-
Night.
Starry Night. Yeah.
Yep, Van Gogh. And
Van Gogh.
my husband got me that for one of my anniversaries. And
You mean he
then
stole it?
no. And then this up here is Van Gogh. And then that one is oh shit.
I've never heard
Ah.
that shit.
Oh shit! I've never heard of him.
It's an Irish.
Yeah, he's usually hung up in trailer parks.
That the tree one was Monet.
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 Okay.
Oh, okay.
Monet Exchange. No.
I love art. So
Oh, I keep forgetting this guy's name who I really like, but it's like all the clocks.
You
like
must
the
not like
mountain.
him too much if you can't remember his name.
Rob
They're all
Harris.
when he does his paintings, like the clocks are all melting and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I can't think. I think they're
I'm like,
brilliant.
I think it's Van Gogh.
is
isn't
it? I don't ever remember seeing a Van Gogh do a clocks that are melting.
No, that's a different artist, but I love them. I think they're great. Oh,
Yeah.
Is it
Salvador Dali.
Salvador
Yeah.
Dali. Yep.
Yeah,
Now it makes
Chuck got
sense.
Oh, Miss Luck got it as well.
Oh, those are cool looking.
And his brother, hello, darling.
Our garden is growing wild because we keep having storms and lots of rain, and so
Oh,
everything's
man.
just kind of flying up really fast.
We're not getting any kind of good weather. I mean, it's sun shining right now, but it's also what's the temperature here? 61 degrees. 61 degrees, people, and y'all are bitching about 95-degree weather, and I'm over here freezing to death.
That's the temperature of my house right now.
I'll trade you.
Damn it!
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is it?
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
90 degrees. Yep.
It's 95 here. girl.
And there's no breeze. It's a very slight breeze, so you just feel hot.
We
Yeah.
all
got
the time.
wind. It's not breeze. We've got wind.
This is right up my alley. Look, you can just put this
Yeah.
on the edge of a table. Check that out. How cool is
Yeah.
that?
That's Salvador Dali.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
It's cool, but it's odd.
I
Yeah.
like it though. I like it.
Zatoichi. He just went live.
Who?
Zatoichi.
Oh,
He went live, violating the cock again.
We should stream. We should like storm his stream and go, how you should go up on his stream and go, how dare you?
No, I don't care if he goes live.
I know, I'm just teasing.
What do you got? What are you giving? Is this a giveaway day?
Yes, it is.
yes.
I'm giving away.
What is it?
Speaking of,
Giving away. Oh, come on. My things are okay. I'm giving away this air pump.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Is that? Oh, are you okay? You're going live. You're restreaming me.
What?
Aren't you restreaming me?
No, I went live not realizing what time it was and what day it was. And then I killed it as soon as I saw you.
I was like, suddenly he just went live. He's violating the cock.
No, I killed it as soon as I saw you were live.
This is the air pump, and it works great. You just set the PSI for however much your tires take,
Yeah.
and
35
turn it
pounds.
on, and it'll shut off by itself. It'll shut off when it gets to the right PSI.
Is that two of them in one box, or is it just one in one box?
It's just showing that it comes in two different colors, but the black
Okay.
one is what's in here.
I have no clue how much PSI my tires take.
This is what it is. I can show you that the
It's probably 35 or something
Yeah,
close.
that's the
so
average.
there's the readout thing. And then at the bottom one, the bottom one is where you set the PSI for whatever PSI your front tires are or your back tires. And then you turn it on. Oop. That's the light. Whoops.
Well, unless you get a flat tire somewhere.
Oh boy,
Get triple
I'd like to bring
Sil-
back.
Silver, you were just sending Morse code.
What's that? There it goes.
Not quiet, is it?
No, it's not
Yeah.
quiet.
That's
Just like a
violent.
vibrator, Silver.
But this is the thing. You screw this into the top here.
This is the thing.
This is the thing.
And screw
Hi,
it
LGZ. How's it going, my lovely?
in. You screw it in, and then you hook
Hey,
this in
Linda.
the valve stem. You can go like that to lock it in, and then turn it on. And it'll pump up your tire, and then when it gets to the desired PSI, it'll shut off all by itself. So you
That's
don't have to
cool.
worry about it. You don't have to hover over it to see when it gets there. It'll get there and shut off by itself. So it's cool.
Gee, I hope I win it, but I know I won't because it'll go to whoever got here first today. Like whoever's the newest person to this channel will win it.
No. That's not how it works.
Some jackass is just going to stumble in here and win that.
Well, Zach, I'll show you're still alive.
Huh?
I'll show you're still alive.
What? Oh, really? No.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
for
right,
real.
let me
Did
fix
you
that.
not shut it completely down?
Maybe not.
Oops.
Hi, Leggy.
But 600 subscribers.
Leggy!
Leggy. I want to talk to Leggy.
See, Leggy wants to win it, and he's not just some schmuck that walked in.
Okay, yeah. But I want to talk to Leggy because he did something magnificent the other day.
He did.
Yeah.
6:21 a.m. 2 notifications. YouTube. Root.
You needed a specialized one, though?
Violating no rights. Attachment.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I heard it. That was
Was
weird.
Leggy?
That was my phone talking to me.
Hi, Leggy.
Oh,
What's up, darling and gentlemen and ladies?
Leggy, what did you do?
Well, I struck and porn bomb Kane all within 24 hours. I feel really accomplished.
Thank you.
Who did you strike?
Yeah,
Who?
he was playing. So this motherfucker has so much non-original content that he had to use Jeff's content, which just so happened to have me up there with my avatar, and he wanted to run his mouth. So I struck his channel for using my avatar that I have legal rights to.
Who?
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 Kane,
Who?
Catharsis.
Oh, I've never talked to that dude.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
He's a hick. He's a boring ass fucking hick who has like 1 million guitars and amps but doesn't play them.
Yeah, he don't know how to play. Like I can
Are you
see
kidding?
collecting shit, but like shit like that, you should like know how to play and like be an expert somewhat in.
Well, I got 5 basses, but I actually play all of them all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I've seen you play.
Yeah, look at his shorts. You never see the same bass twice in 2 shorts. It's crazy.
I don't
yeah,
know.
my son has got like 7 guitars.
Yeah.
Two basses and the rest.
fucking BWCU.
He loves to play. He loves to play.
Yeah.
Okay, tune the time.
I wish I could, but I can't. So I don't.
Wake up!
Okay, someone's
Was
got
that-
a
was
loud
that-
cock.
Was
That
that
was my BWC.
I have a
Well,
rooster
that
that
is
lives
it.
next door to me, and he likes
Hi,
to stand
John.
outside my window and do
Hi,
that. So
Johns.
I hear that all the time.
Did you hear what Howard just said?
Joe Black? Do I what?
Did you hear what Howard just said?
No, I didn't hear him.
When that rooster went off, he said, someone's got a nice cock.
Well,
very
usually
loud.
cocks aren't that nice. They
Silver,
will attack.
Silver, do you like my Roger McGuinn sunglasses?
I do. I seen him the other day when you first got him.
Oh, okay. I was drunk and don't remember.
I remember, and I think they're cool looking.
Yeah, man, I like them.
I couldn't wear them though.
I like the mirror effect.
I don't like that shape on my face. That's
Oh, I
weird.
like it.
And I can see over them, which I don't like.
Yeah, you can see over them and under them, which is cool. Cause, no,
I
because
don't like
I need glasses,
I
right?
don't
So
like
when I go to the grocery store, if I'm looking at like something and I can't read what the fuck it is, I just go like this and I can read it. You know?
Mandy, I like your
Yeah, it would work
lighted
for me.
signs.
Thank
'Cause I-
you. I'm
I
going
need-
for an 80s vibe.
I
So-
need
Yeah.
I need glasses to be able to see to read.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't work for me.
Well, I need them for I think for far away. I don't know, but I can't read little numbers either.
Hey, will I?
Well, that's Willie. Hello.
Yeah,
I don't know
I-
at this point if
No,
I've just
I-
learned to identify like shapes and know
Mhm.
what the shapes are, or if I
Mhm.
can actually like see. Like at this
No,
point in
you
my
can
life.
see because believe me,
I'm
there
like
comes a
that.
point
I'm
where
supposed to wear glasses. Like I'm.
there comes a
supposed to have
point where an
glasses.
8 becomes a 6, becomes a 9, and you don't know what the fuck you're looking
Becomes
at.
a 3. Yeah, he's not wrong
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
like, what am I? What is that number?
I still think those glasses for people who are colorblind are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
yeah, those are really cool. But they don't actually make them see true color. It just tricks their brain into thinking that they're
Yeah.
seeing true color.
Yeah. I got a pair of those for my son to give his dad because his dad's colorblind.
Cheryl
And
says I'm
it only
farsighted.
made him see certain colors. He couldn't see all colors, just certain
Yeah.
ones. But he was happy to be able to see certain ones. So
Yeah, just any
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
but still,
Oh,
they,
Mikey, what happened?
if
he could see red really
I don't
bright.
know. You put me backstage.
No, I didn't touch it. So that's
StreamYard.
weird. That's
Yeah.
StreamYard
no,
doing weird shit.
StreamYard is having technical difficulties
Yeah,
or
maybe-
something.
Oh wait, I gotta
Maybe-
change my avatar. Hold on, I gotta have a
Well,
black.
what they're saying is that it's these backgrounds that are causing the problem.
Oh,
What?
really?
Well, they
What?
updated it on the cell phone part of it, so I like it now. Because before you used to have to go in settings to change your mic or change your camera. Now I can just not have to do that. So on
Yeah,
the
I can
boat now,
change
that's gonna be nice. Because now I can
You get
just.
a bunch of fish.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I want that background. Will you send that to me?
Well, yeah, you can. I mean,
I don't see your backgrounds.
Because that's not Shifty's family, is it? That one?
no, I have not been able to find Shifty's family.
Oh,
This is
really?
another one I have, but it's not
That
Shifty's
was
family.
it,
Oh,
wasn't
look
it?
at them.
No, this is not Shifty's family.
Oh,
Are you sure they're striped?
uh-oh.
Yeah,
You know, though, I have a question talking about colorblind. I've yet to actually have anybody.
Okay.
Hang
What?
on.
All right.
What?
Hold on, my kid come up to ask me a question. Hold on.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Did he drop down again? Dang it.
Daddy, what's
Oh,
up? What's
This one is for you,
domination?
Zat. This one's for you, Zat.
What?
This background.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's Budgie.
That's cute,
All right.
your budgie.
All right, what? My
What's a
question was
bugger?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
All right.
Maggie.
color, right? So
Yeah.
as we grow up, we learn colors, right?
Right.
right.
So does everybody see colors
Yeah,
the
they are.
same? Like,
No.
you know what I mean? We
No.
learn colors. So like what I see as blue, is it the same
Yes.
pigment as what you see? Like,
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, are you
yes. We all
seeing?
see colors the same except for colorblind people who miss certain colors.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
what is it? Some can't distinguish red.
Blue is blue to everybody,
Blue-
though.
Yeah, they can't.
And I believe yellow is yellow to everybody too.
Yeah, there's the green colorblind people and the blue colorblind
Yeah,
people.
there's green and blue. So
Hmm.
some people will see more of one
Yeah.
color than the other.
Oh, Shifty says, "How dare!"
How damn dare! I know that's your school. Well, where is it? Where's the one? There it is. There it is. This is her school.
You know, I kind of wish StreamYard would update to the point where they have the push to talk function instead of having a live mic 24/7
Yeah.
or mute it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
but
Discord,
everybody would be
I-
pushing the button at the same time, so it would be the same shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say sometimes, if there's a lot of chatter going on, I just sit here and just put my hand up until Silver says, "Yes, Harry."
Unless he's on my panel, then he does this.
Yes, he does. You do. So you're back far enough on this one, but when you're on Mandy's panel, you're like,
Yeah, it's because my iPad is a lot closer to me.
Weird.
I lose my voice, so if my laugh sounds cringy, but yeah, that is what he looks like.
Well, that way you can see his whiskers if he shaved good that day.
Your pops
Yeah,
had
well,
the brightest blue eyes and would always say they were green. Really? Really? Mine are gray. I'm supposed to have blue eyes, but as I got older, they turned gray.
Alex's did too. They were bright blue when he was born, and as he's gotten older, they've turned like a gray,
Right.
like almost a bright gray.
When I was in my 20s, my eyes would burn bright red, you know, but then I calmed down.
That didn't have anything to do with your eye color. That was how much
That's
weed
it.
you were smoking.
The only thing about my eyes I can say, I got green eyes. They've been green all my life. But when I have a migraine, the whites of my eyes turn gray.
Yeah,
Oh, weird.
it's from the
It
pressure.
is-
It's
Yeah.
from the pressure.
Yeah.
Mine do the same thing because I get bad migraines too. It's from the
Yeah.
skull pressure, literally.
I'll say
For your
when
lens implants, she confused red and orange. Creole did.
Hmm.
I'll say when I feel like I'm not feeling very well, my eyes change a
10 a.m. Free
different color
notifications.
blue.
Facebook now. Adam Cubics. One reaction. Post
Alex's
holidays.
dad
Ready.
like literally
Attachment.
cried when he put his
Nice.
glasses on. When he
That was
put his
weird.
glasses on, because he said that it put up a bunch of balloons, and he immediately saw like a couple bright colored balloons, and he had never seen colors before.
Yeah,
And
a lot of
it
people.
made him cry. Made him cry. Yeah.
My husband is only colorblind to the fact of like seeing hues. Like he knows that's blue, but when you have anything that goes to one edge or the other edge of the hues of colors, that's what he has a hard time seeing.
Yeah.
We've had long arguments about painting because it's like that's not the color you think.
Yeah, colorblind people should not be in charge of painting anything. Never, never
Well,
put
he
them in
does-
charge of painting.
He does paint really good. He's like a perfectionist when it comes to that shit. But yeah, I don't.
But he
we go
can't
back
pick
and forth. Yeah, exactly.
I found out he was colorblind on our wedding day. I had really long hair. He touched my hair and he said, "What color is your hair?" And I said,
Oh
"What?
God.
You don't know what color my hair is?" He said, "It's black, right?" I said, "No,
No,
it's brown." He said, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
colorblind." I was like, "What? It's new information to me. We're about to
How
get
is-
married."
How we used to get
Mike-
blind every Friday and Saturday night.
Well, yeah.
Bigfoot funny. What's that? Bigfoot funny. What is that? What is that, Cheryl?
I
Bigfoot
didn't see
funny.
anyone come in.
No, Bigfoot funny is what Cheryl posted. Bigfoot funny, and she and
Oh,
a
Link to a video.
Facebook link.
Is it a video on Facebook? Maybe.
hey, Robin Swan.
Oh God! I think it's Bigfoot doing a commercial for Nair.
Oh
No, you
God.
have to show it.
He's naked. No, I didn't see. I didn't hear it. I just. Can you stop these? Okay, good.
I've never used Nair because it would always burn my skin.
Okay. Let me do this.
Do you think it's copyrighted?
I don't know. How would you? I don't know. It's on Facebook.
Here, let me grab the link to it and I'll check it.
Yeah, just
Come on,
give it a
Chris.
bash. You can always take it out.
No, it's not copyrighted.
It's not.
Nope.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, I just ran it to the YouTube uploader. It checks it for copyright.
Okay. Oh, come back. There we go.
Thank you, Roscom.
Roscon! Is there sound? There's no sound? Oh.
Fancy. I'm gonna give me this shampoo as a gift called Nair.
Nair.
Seems fancy. I'm gonna fucking kill Yeti. Yeti pranked me, and now I look like someone's fucking foreskin.
Oh Lord, where did you find that, Cheryl?
That is hilarious.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Ross.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh dear. That's
Thank you. You too. You have a pleasant weekend. For sure. For sure.
yeah, absolutely.
That's funny. That's funny that
He blamed Yeti. That's funny.
it looked like it kind of looked like Shrek, but white.
It did. It
It
did.
looked
Yeah.
like Shrek would look if he was white. If he was a white dude.
Silver, I like your shirt. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Paige Vaughn gave me this shirt.
I told her that too. An awesome shirt.
Yep.
I've got so many tie-dyes, either ones we've made or bought or whatever. I love tie-dye.
We used to make them when I was little.
There's a guy on YouTube that does tie-dyeing, and he does some amazing tie-dyes.
Yes, I know. I've seen that, and I'm floored. I'm floored by what he does.
I know.
Because all the rubber bands that he does and the way he does like the circles and stuff like that, it's amazing.
It's incredible what he can do.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
When I was young, they had black tie-dyes. Like, it was a black T-shirt, but it had all kinds of tie-dye colors on it, and that was cool. But
Yep.
I think they used bleach to make the colors because after a while, all of a sudden, all the shirts would get holes in them everywhere, you know?
Yeah, I used to
I
have
could-
black tie-dyes too.
I have a bunch of for winter. I have a bunch of thermal shirts, and my husband, by mistake, got some bleach on it, and I said, "Well, okay, there's a couple spots, but here, just pour a bunch of bleach on it so we can, see what we get." And it's all tie-dyed everywhere now.
Hey, Untrackable.
That's cool.
Good
I think
to
I
see you,
found
my
him.
friend.
Yeah. I'm not going to play one of his videos because that's bad to do, but I am going to
If
show
you
you
get-
his. I'm going to show you
Yeah.
his page,
Yes,
and
we're-
oh my god,
I know.
Miss Mandy, if
Yes,
you
sir.
can, look up. Hang on this. Oh my word!
yeah,
Wow.
Damn.
That's what he does.
Oh shit! Look at the one. Look at the second one to the bottom right. That one looks awesome.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at
I love the
light-
Homer Simpson one on the bottom left.
Yeah, that's the one. I didn't even realize
Yeah.
that was Homer.
He sells these.
It looked good
Look at
before
it.
I saw Homer.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're super expensive, but each one takes hours and hours and hours.
Hours.
Just tying them.
Look
Just
at that.
tying
Look at that
That's
top.
hard.
Look at the
Oh, that
top one
guy-
there.
Love this
That guy
one.
definitely smokes pot.
I mean, look at how he ties it.
Wow.
Look at how many rubber bands are on there.
Shit,
Oh,
That
that's
is insane.
Oh, and he paints as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he does this so he can get his the tying on.
Right.
He does it
Jeez.
so good. I mean, he's so amazing.
Wow.
That guy
He
is
uses
freaking
sinew.
talented.
holy
I mean, when you think about it, it's just a tie-dye shirt, but he made it into an art form.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Wow. That's
And then you got to
nuts.
wait for that to dry.
That's
Look at
just
that.
incredible.
Just by looking at
It's
that,
incredible.
I can tell he's tripped like a million times.
It's
Oh, yeah.
amazing to me. It's amazing to me. I've watched
This
him so
guy's
many
name
times.
is Dies and Good Vibes. That's who he is. Dies and Good. I should subscribe. I will.
That's incredible.
Dies and Good Vibes is his
Yeah.
name.
So y'all go buy a shirt from him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Maybe I will.
There you go.
You're rocking your
There-
new mustache. Untrackable.
With that first YouTube check, Zatochi, go buy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Miss
There
Mandy.
you go.
I linked my bank account, but how do you get the money into your bank account, or do you have to reach the threshold before
You
you
have
can
to
do
reach-
any
We
transaction?
automatically put it in your account.
They
You have to reach
automatically.
the threshold first. You have to reach the $100
You have
threshold.
to reach the $100 threshold,
All right.
and then
I'm
it'll go
at, I'm
over
at
your account.
$78 right now.
Oh, you're not
Well,
gonna.
you've still got
Well,
over half the month left.
Yeah.
But what is the threshold? Is it because you get paid from watch hours or something, or is it because people give you super chats?
It's both.
It's both super
Yeah.
chats,
Yeah.
watch hours, ad revenue. It's all
And then
of
you
it.
get paid on the 21st or the 22nd.
21st or 22nd, depending on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If
it'll
it's-
just show. I mean, you've already given the AdSense your bank account, right?
Yeah.
Then you're
It'll
good.
just appear in your bank account.
Yep.
Okay.
You might
Yep.
get a notification that it was put in there.
Okay.
I usually get an email that, hey, we've put this in your bank, so be watching for it.
Yeah.
And then about 2 hours later, it goes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I met the threshold yet. So.
No, you're not.
Well, you got to the 21st.
Yeah, you got told 21st,
Mm-hmm.
so you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's worth super chatting yourself $20 at that point.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Silver, have you ever seen those videos of the guy who takes the spray cans, like if you're doing it on a wall somewhere, where people bring up things like suitcases, shirts,
I've seen that.
laptop.
And he can do
You
those
see-
spray paint paintings on anything that you bring
Oh,
him.
is
Yep.
that the guy? Is that the guy that's on the streets?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, I see one of his. That guy's good.
Yeah, he's
I know.
really good. Then there's a tagger I watch where he's in another country. I believe he's in
Mhm.
like Turkey or something. And he gets hired all across the city to paint
Murals.
walls. Yeah, murals and stuff on blank walls. And
Yeah.
oh my god, he's really good. He's super good. Takes
Okay,
some
fine.
We've got-
days, but
We've got a bunch of them in our town. I mean, they take an empty wall on the side of a building or whatever the building is for, and it's got everything from a jungle with flowers and butterflies
Yeah.
to a zoo, because we have a
Mhm.
zoo, big zoo here.
Mm.
So it's really neat because you drive and you're,
Hi,
shouldn't
Sharon.
do this, but your eyes go right towards the mural.
So
What do you-
Dan Bonagino got fired today?
Who's
What?
Dan Bonagino?
The
This is a Terry stop.
FBI
Influencer.
director of staff.
Who?
Well,
He
he
was
was.
the YouTuber that became the FBI director of staff. Dan Bonagino.
In his past life, he worked.
Hi, I'm
What are those guys that protect the president at large?
Secret Service.
Secret
Yep,
Service.
he was. Yeah, he was in the Secret Service years ago.
Well, was he?
Then
Oh,
he
I
got-
didn't know that.
Yeah, he was. Then he got sick with some kind of disease. He's feeling better now, but he's just very well educated in what
I
Secret
heard-
Service is supposed to do.
I heard that the 3 Secret Service agents were getting fired for not protecting him enough.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
And yet, that whole thing was bullshit. That whole thing, that
He's done
whole
nothing but
assassination
thank them.
attempt was a
That's
lie.
right. It doesn't go.
It was a complete and utter lie.
So is everything that we're told.
Yeah, everything that comes out of Trump's mouth is a lie.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, everything.
What if Trump
Name
said,
one thing
I'm
he hasn't
lying?
lied
Would
about.
that be a lie?
Name one thing that Trump has not lied about.
He did not lie about grabbing her by the pussy.
I bet no one else can come up with something that
Well, he
Well,
didn't
said that
lie
he's
about
not
closing
allowed.
the border. The border is closed 100%. So he did not lie about that.
very true. Very true. But
But that's all I can think of.
do you think that immigrants or Mexicans are not making it across the border anyway? Even
I'm
with
sure
a
they
closed
are
border?
somehow.
Sure they are. They're either tunneling in or they're going over the wall.
I got something.
Yeah, but
I got something for you guys.
that's-
Listen, yeah, I got something for you. Did
What?
you know? I saw a video today. Did you know that the Black Plague has happened and is still going in Arizona?
The Black Plague is still around.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, keep
Yeah.
not taking vaccines, and
Yeah.
Well,
I agree with that.
RFK.
Well, I don't think there's ever been a vaccine.
RFK doesn't
I don't
want
think
you
there's
to
ever
take
been
that
a vaccine for Black Plague.
Did you see RFK swimming in that E. coli infested water?
no.
Yeah, him and his granddaughter or something were swimming in this E. coli because he wanted to prove that it was just fine.
No.
Is he
If
dead
I
yet?
get swallow any.
Is he
So
dead?
you take your granddaughter in there with you.
Yeah, take your granddaughter with you.
Miss Mandy,
Yes.
if when we're done on here, look up Cadbury's chocolate. Gorilla plays drums.
Cadbury's chocolate
It's
gorilla.
awesome.
I will write that down
Or just put Gorilla plays drums, and then it should come up.
as soon as I put on my glasses and I get a pen.
Sharon Peters. You know what else is closed? My legs. Mine too, Sharon. Mine too. For the last 17 years, mine have been closed. And ain't nobody getting in.
Honestly, I can't determine if Sharon Peters is a male or a female, but they're funny.
I don't know. Let me look. She looks like a woman.
No, but that avatar is somebody from Orange is the New Black, apparently.
Is it?
Oh, is it? I love that show.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
watch it.
what I was told.
Yes, that is somebody from Orange is the New Black.
Who is?
Oh. So are
who
you
is-
lesbian? Because that's cool.
We don't
who
know.
is
We
Amethyst?
don't know. It could be
Not
a male.
lesbians here.
See, Sharon Peters is very funny, which makes me think it's a man.
Well, the description says I'm just a simple girl who loves long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners, and anal in the park. Also, I just recently won the coveted YouTube Commentator of the Year award, which I have proudly hanging in my bathroom. When I'm not on YouTube, I can be found donating my free time to LGBTQ charities and refereeing naked boner leapfrog matches at a local gay bar.
Oh my
I like her. You're not a carpet muncher?
That's kind of rude.
You support, but you support LGBTQ. But you call them carpet munchers?
Yeah, I know, Sally. We're not stupid. We got the fucking name.
Yeah, we get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't want to get the Black Plague to end. I love chocolate men too much.
That's a
Oh,
different
Lord.
kind of Black Plague.
Yeah, that's a different kind of Black Plague.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Cheryl.
if you are LGBTQ or you support LGBTQ, then you will be welcome here anytime. But if you do not support LGBTQ, you will not be welcome here.
By the way, that budgie is a male, I believe,
Is it? How do you know?
because it has a blue thing over its beak where its nostrils are.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, they call it the cere, C-E-R-E, and it's blue.
Oh
So
my word!
Hey, YB! Hello!
Hey, YB, how's it going?
Yes, I love the gays. That's good because I am LGBTQ.
Who is Amethyst?
I don't know.
some gay person.
I don't know if they're gay or not.
Yeah, they got a pretty avatar though.
They've only got 2 subscribers.
Friend of
They
Cheryl.
joined in 2021, so it's a dedicated sock.
Friend of Cheryl's, they said. Okay, cool.
Ah.
Yay.
Yay!
Well, welcome.
Awesome.
Any friend of Cheryl's is a friend of ours.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Cheryl is awesome.
You have a beautiful
Yes, she
avatar,
is.
Amethyst. I like that avatar. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's really great.
Amethyst, I just subscribed to you.
Ooh, now she's got 4. Woohoo!
Work calls. Bye, guys.
Catch you
See
later.
you later. Have a good one.
Bye.
People out there. She's a wonderful woman. Good. Okay, good. That's good to know. Like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, how are you, Cinder? Haven't seen you in a while.
Why is Howie dressed like Kid Rock today?
I don't know. I've told him many times that the wife beater is just not a good look, but he insists on wearing them.
No, maybe he got married and he's thinking of doing some beating tonight.
No, he didn't.
No,
He didn't.
no, it's nearly 10 o'clock at night here, and it's still 74 Fahrenheit.
Not
Wow.
gay, but rainbow friendly. Thanks for the warm welcome. Well, you are more than welcome here.
Yeah.
As long as you're gay friendly, we're cool. You know? I don't have a problem with it.
I would have to be gay friendly because my son is gay.
See, my grandson is gay. I'm
Well,
not gay.
I'm straight and I'm friendly, so what does that make me?
You're an
I
ally.
don't know.
An ally.
Yeah, you're a gay ally.
Am I?
Yeah. I'm just saying, you like me. You and
Yeah.
I are friends, so you must be a gay ally.
I guess. When you put it that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cheryl's got 84. Hi, Black Rose.
84.
Yeah.
Bite me. It's 61 here. 61 people. I'm freezing.
That was below
It's
zero.
still really hot here.
I hate
Well,
this weather.
that's cool, AYB. That's really good.
Enjoying life. Yes, me too.
How's
Well-
it going, Black Rose?
I'm not offline, but I'm enjoying life. I am
It
enjoying
still
life.
says 92 degrees.
Ugh, man.
Naomi's still... No, sorry. Naomi's got the same temperature as me.
What is
77.
it here? I don't even know. Let me see.
No, I can't move that way because your Washington is just as bad as Oregon as far as
Oh, Silver, you're going to love this.
what?
84.
Ah, fuck.
Creole's got 91.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know
we-
what? You know
If
what
I'm
it
going
was
to
last
move
week.
anywhere, I'm going to move south because this weather is. But I'm on. If I was in
Good to hear, Black
Portland,
Rose.
if I was in Portland, I can tell you the temperature in Portland right now.
I'm in Ohio, 3 miles from Michigan, and it's 92.
In
And
Portland right
Amethyst,
now, it is 83.
Amethyst has 109.
Yep.
That would be good.
Yeah.
If I was where my daughter is in Salem, she's got 84 degrees.
Does it even have a
Beaverton,
69?
85.
Amethyst, where are you from? Because that's a crazy amount of temperature.
Australia, probably.
No, it's winter here.
No, they're in their winter.
Mhm.
It's cold.
What the hell?
No, when Australia gets their temperatures, they're just ridiculous temperatures. So when they get them,
Mhm.
oh, Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, sweet.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Yep. Arizona's got some hot temperatures.
Wow.
I think I would like that, but
Not all the
neighbors-
time.
My neighbor's sister wants me to go and talk to her.
about what?
I don't know. Something about that because she's upset.
Because you let that goddamn dog and cat roam everywhere they want to, and it's been
She's got
going into her
she's
yard.
got 3 cats.
It's been going into her yard, and they've been taking shits, and now it's
No.
more.
His dog does not go over there because he's locked in the yard.
Good do
Can't go there.
Amethyst.
And no,
You better
she said-
bring your Glock with you. Is all I'm saying.
over to my neighbor.
Yeah, because she's gonna start some shit. She's
See,
gonna
she's
start a
making
row.
no sense.
Huh?
I just need somebody to help calling out in some way or another. She tied her door off yesterday, so calling couldn't Colleen couldn't shut her door last night. She had to have somebody come over and get her door shut, but that was it. She left a mess out in her shed because of the cats.
What?
Because of the cats they had in there, totally taking advantage of calling in the situation. So if you could please do that, I would so appreciate it.
History attachment.
What the hell is that? It keeps
That's my
going
phone.
off. What is it?
It's my phone talking to me.
Oh, fuck. Like, what the hell?
It does that.
I'm sorry for laughing, but it's funny.
Hey, Silver, Amethyst said was 117 yesterday.
Are you in Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no wonder. Jeez.
Is that anywhere near Death Valley?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, that'll work perfect.
Grand Canyon and all that over there.
Oops.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta finish my dinner. It was great talking to you.
Okay, Paige.
Silver, I'm so glad you love your shirt, Silver, and thank you for wearing it.
Well, yeah. Of course I'm going to wear it because I love it.
Thank
And
you.
it's got a little too much pink for my taste, but all
It's
the other
more
colors,
red.
all the other colors drowned it out, so it's okay.
Right. All right, guys. Bye. Have a great night.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
again, Paige. Yay.
Miss Mandy says listening but working. That sounds like some BS, and I don't trust it.
What?
Don't trust what?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Don't trust what? What sounds like BS? I
Trump.
don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what my neighbor was saying? I don't care. I'm not going to.
Yeah, they're trying to lure you over there for something.
Well, I'm not going because I'm doing a show. Hello. I've got another hour of this. So
You're gonna go over there, and then they're gonna throw the trash bag over your head, and
she can't.
why not?
She can't. She can't even walk. So don't
You're
think
only
she can do
5'6". You could do it.
it. I'm only 5'4".
Well, whatever.
Thank
See,
you for
even
the
better.
extra 2 inches, but
I would be happy with an extra 2 inches.
why?
Oh no,
You don't use it.
I know, but you know,
How do you know he doesn't use it? You don't see him every minute of the day, you know? Maybe he fucking gets a little in here and there, you know?
Hot soapy shower.
No, because he would tell me.
Maybe he's on the lift and he meets
I'll tell him.
Cheeky Bird, and next thing you know,
Hey, old Pelon, how you? Best thing about summer is people leaving kids in a car.
Oh my word.
that's great. See, that's why I think
don't think that about
they're too fucking
people
funny.
leaving dogs in the car.
They're too funny to be a girl.
Oh shit! That
Need to go
just
get some
come out of
things
left
done,
field,
so
man.
busy, high and hit the like. Okay, well, good, Black Rose. You are now entered to win the prize.
Yeah, the air pump.
The air pump. Yeah, this thing. This thing is what y'all are playing for.
And it's not a stomach pump.
No, it's
It
free.
could be, though. It could be.
No,
Yes.
no,
Penny
because
wise.
to pump your stomach, they stick a tube all the way down into your stomach and pour charcoal in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just put fucking charcoal in your mouth and use the air pump.
That's not the way it works. That is not the way it works.
I don't know. I'm no expert on stomach pumping.
And do not leave your kids in the car on a hot day. Just disclaimer that.
I tell you what, it's getting that hot here. The tarmac is melting.
Really?
Yeah. That
What
was
tarmac?
the road.
At your airport? Because that's where
No.
tarmacs are.
Just a normal road. Street.
That's just
Just
a
normal
road
street.
then. It's just
Yeah.
a road. It's not a tarmac. Tarmac
but
is where planes will go.
But it's covered in tarmac. That's what they put on our roads. It's
Asphalt. Asphalt.
Covered in asphalt, not tar.
It's the same
We
shit.
say tarmac, you say asphalt.
Well, I hope her lips were very full.
Yeah, so tarmac is a shortened term for tarmacadam, a paving material made by combining crushed stone with a binding agent, and now often bitumen.
Bitumen.
Bitumen. It is commonly used for roads, airport runways, and driveways. So it's not the same that's on your street.
My gay brother had to get dementia pumped out of his stomach, and they didn't use charcoal.
How do you pump dementia out of anybody? I don't get it.
Oh, shit.
There's that Irish plumber again. Oh, shit.
No,
I'll say these are just coming out of left field.
I guess.
Oh, she meant semen.
No.
Yeah, because
they don't pump
it must have been
semen
a
out of your
typo.
stomach.
It must have been a typo.
They don't pump semen out of your stomach because number one, it's non-toxic.
Well, they do if
from
there's
the
4
human.
gallons of it. They 4 liters.
Wouldn't that be pumping it
You would
right?
throw up first. You would throw up before that happened, before you'd
Yeah,
have
it
to
looked
pump it
like
out.
you're throwing up glue.
How would you know, Howie?
I don't. I was just saying.
I don't know. I don't have to. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I don't have anything to produce or have semen on.
I found a good English movie about a year or so ago. It's called Donkey Punch. Have you seen
I know what that
Can we
is.
not can we not talk about swallowing semen? Glug glug.
I saw a cool movie. It was called Land Whale Gets Her Fart Box Pounded into Fish Food.
Wow, what a title that was.
Jeez.
Hey, freaking afternoon, fellow pumpers.
Hi, freaking. I bet people who are coming in are thinking, what the fuck is going on here?
What the hell are they talking about now? Jesus. I know. Sometimes
Same
Donkey
as
Punch
Iron
was your college nickname.
Silver, if I go live after you do until 5 in the morning, I could make $100. Would you do it?
Just so I can make $100?
Yeah.
No, I still wouldn't do it.
I would. $100,
See,
$100.
Jeff would.
I would.
Oh my gosh, I smell an Oscar for that movie. What movie?
Land Whale.
I say, have you seen that clip? I think it was in China on YouTube, and they were taking a whale through the city centre, and it exploded, and there was guts and blood all over the shop.
A whale?
Yeah,
Why the hell did it explode?
because of the gases inside, it couldn't go anywhere. And
Oh.
oof.
I was dead.
Yeah, it's kind of like back in the 70s when in Oregon we had a whale beach itself.
Yeah.
And it died.
Is that the one they blew up?
Yeah.
Dynamite, yeah.
They blew it up, and there was pieces of whale
Everywhere.
miles away, landing on cars and breaking windshields, and
I remember that.
Much dynamite.
yeah, they did. They just loaded it up with dynamite and blew it in kablooey.
See, if they knew how to do it properly, they would have made it so they could aim that explosion out into the ocean.
Right.
But no,
Find that.
I kept the seagulls happy for a while.
yeah.
We had a bloke here, was attacked by a shark. He was
Yeah.
mauled. And as I had him on a surfboard and I was bringing him in, and the shark started chasing them.
It was in
all the way to-
1970.
I saw that, Jeff. That was on the news recently, right?
Yeah, it happened like a week ago
Huh?
here in Australia. We always get shark attacks.
Yeah, the shark was chasing him as they were bringing him onto land.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's why I always say, if you're a woman and you're standing by the water on the beach, just make sure you're not on your monthlies.
Howie, do you get a lot of dates saying that?
No, not
Monthly.
really.
No,
Monthly.
you wouldn't.
It gets,
I'll
it gets
tell you
bad.
what, to be honest with you, I have 0 chat up lines.
0 what?
Chat up lines.
Oh.
I don't have
Here
any.
is the exploding whale.
Oh,
That
this
looks-
was,
That
this
looks
was
like
all
it's from
different.
1980.
Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem. What to do with one 45-foot, 8-ton whale dead on arrival on the beach near Florence? It had been so long since a whale had washed up in Lane County, nobody could remember how to get rid of one. In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might soon be uncovered. It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up, and it couldn't be burned. So dynamite it was, some 20 cases or a half ton of it.
20 cases?
The whale would be almost disintegrated by the blast, and that any small pieces still around after the explosion would be taken care of by seagulls and other scavengers. Indeed, the seagulls had been standing nearby all day. As everything was being made ready, we asked George Norton, the highway engineer in charge of the project, for his final observation.
Well, I'm confident that it'll work. The only thing is, we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this thing. So
More than what you put in there.
Is there any chance it might be more than a one-day job?
If there's any large chunks left, and we may have to do some other cleanup.
There's
possibly
like
set another charge.
majorly large chunks
The
left.
dynamite was buried primarily on the leeward side of the big mammal, so as most of the remains would be blown toward the sea. About 75 bystanders, most of them residents who had first found the
They didn't
whale
have
to be an
cards.
object of curiosity before they tired of its smell, were moved back a quarter of a mile away. The sand dunes there were covered with spectators and land lubber newsmen, shortly to become land blubber newsmen, where the blast blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Holy shit, look at that.
And people had to run. Even they were a half mile back, they had to run or they were going to get rained on by blubber.
Hey, look at it raining down,
The
dude.
camera stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale bodies fell everywhere. Pieces of meat passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming smell. A parked car over a quarter of a mile from the blast site was the target of one large chunk, literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale. As for the success of the effort, the seagulls who were supposed to clean things up were nowhere in sight, either scared away by the explosion or kept away by the smell. That didn't really matter. The remaining chunks were of such a size that no respectable seagull would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began to set in, the highway crews were
They had
back
to
on the
just
beach
bury it.
burying the remains, including a large piece of the carcass which never left the blast site. It might be concluded that should a whale ever wash ashore in Lane County again, those in charge will not only remember what to do, they'll
What not
certainly
to do.
remember what not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Silver, I had to be the owner of that car. Can you imagine filling out the insurance after the accident happened? I hit a whale.
Isn't that crazy? Hi, Danny.
I saw a video of a rocket hitting Tehran, though, and there was a bunch of cars that were like pretty
Sweet.
far away from it, and they just went flying like playing cards. I mean, they just were like,
From
wow.
the blast?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking intense. Yeah.
Why didn't they just tow it out to the sea that
I
way?
wonder if I'm going to get a copyright claim for that. For playing
Nah.
that video.
Only if somebody else complains, you know, because like Leggy restreamed me the other night.
It's fairly certain those were not professional explosive experts. Just some dude named Larry.
Right. Yeah, they got a contractor. He's like, yeah, I could do it. You know?
Yeah. Can you imagine that? You're calling him up and you're saying, you ever blown up a whale before?
Yeah. Well, you know, nobody has. So that who were they supposed to call? You know, like
No, I can see what he said. No, but I've looked my own farts.
Savvy. There's always someone named Larry.
Why wouldn't they call birds eye in? They could have made, what do you call it over there, fish sticks.
fish sticks.
Fish
Yeah.
sticks.
Fish sticks,
Oh, we call them fish fingers here, but
porkcocks, and fish sticks.
I've seen South Park, so I'm not going down that road.
Have you ever had porkcocks?
Had
I'm
what?
not going down.
Porkcocks.
Porkcocks. What's that?
Porkcocks.
I
Pork.
have no idea.
Pork hocks.
Pork hocks? Ham hocks? No, I've never had ham hocks.
But if you say it fast, it sounds like porkcocks.
Like poor cocks.
Right. Porkcocks and fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Oh shit! Come on. Keep forgetting my code to get into my phone.
I bet you the engineers never going to get employed anywhere else. So it's going to vaporize that whale.
Silver, do you put ice water in your fly swatter?
Do I put what?
Ice water in your fly swatter?
No. No, I do not.
Oh.
Because I don't drink ice water. I don't drink water.
But you
This is
have
this is all the
ice
water I
in
drink.
your fly swatter?
No, I don't. I don't have a fly swatter.
You're missing the whole fucking point of this, I guess.
I mean, other than it rhymes.
Yeah.
Is that the point?
That's
Did it
the
rhyme?
point. Yes, that was
Okay,
the whole
I didn't
point.
miss the point. I'm answering the question. I didn't miss the point. I'm just answering the question.
Cheryl says, no, Satoichi, only one cock at a time, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah, I had a couple beers. What? So what of it? What are you gonna do?
It's 5 o'clock over where he's at.
You gonna call the cops on me? You fucking.
What, the YouTube police? Is there such a thing? Well,
They're
according
gonna
to
call
some
it. No,
people-
I always say like whenever I'm on playing a video game, I always threaten people with calling the gaming commission. And, you know, that has nothing to do with video games. It's like the Las Vegas Gaming Commission. It has to do with gambling. But
I knew that.
all right, just telling you in case you didn't.
I'm so glad you did. Thank you. You stoned? Are you stoned?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm working on it.
Cool. Yikes, I can't until 7 o'clock.
I'm doing my best.
I don't eat my gummies until 7 o'clock at night. 7 p.m. every day.
Do you eat your cheese before or after dinner?
It depends. If the cheese is given to me on a charcuterie board, then I eat it before.
Oh, charcuterie.
Ew, you posh bugger.
Yeah,
I
really.
love it. That's like, yeah, posh.
Queen of fucking Malaysia over here.
She can say something like that, posh, but she can't speak fucking English.
I can't speak British. I can
Yeah.
speak English. I can't speak British.
No, you speak American.
Yeah. American English. Yes, I do.
Do you speak English good or do you speak it well? Good.
Buddha.
I'm a grammar Nazi, so I say the right thing. Whether it's right or wrong, I say it right.
You mean you speak it correctly?
Yeah, all that.
See? I say it right. I'm an American.
Yes, I say it Americanized right.
America, not America. America.
America.
Charcuterie. Savvy.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
No, it's funny because I told you about the figurehead experiment where they have this guy's face. Hang on. Right here. This guy's face. You'll see this in certain places. Right?
Yeah.
And
Is that JD Vance?
no, it's just the figurehead they call him. They call him the figurehead.
Oh, okay.
And
Figurehead for who?
Well, some dude that used to work with a friend of mine, but they put these stickers up everywhere. And I've seen 2 of them out in the wild. Like one of them was right outside of my dispensary on some like art supply store window. And the other one was they had a bar or something and it said charcuterie on the window, and they had put the head, the face as the dotting of the I on charcuterie. So he was like the dot of the I on the word charcuterie. But I see.
Somebody has seen my sticker. I used to give stickers, and it's my logo. Somebody has seen that on the back of a semi going down the road.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Silver diamond?
Yeah, my
Wow.
logo, my
Wow.
actual logo that's up in the corner there.
You never found out who the guy is?
No idea.
He probably listens to your shit all the time. He's probably listening right now.
Probably. Hello.
Oh, okay, Cheryl.
Here's a controversial topic to discuss: underage children being used on a pot farm that are illegal immigrants.
I don't agree with
hey,
that.
if it gets us some good weed, I mean, I'm all for it.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that. Sorry.
Where's my toothbrush, mustache, and ovens? I have an oven, but I don't ever use it. And I don't have a mustache. I'm sorry. My toothbrush is in my bathroom.
Talk about Hitler.
Child labor is against the law. Yes, it is.
Only if you get caught.
Yeah, only if you get caught.
All right, so I ordered
That's true.
this hat, but it's too small, right?
It is? It looks fine to me.
No, it's too small. It's
Is
fucking.
it tight on your head?
It's squeezing my head. But does this look too Nazi-ish? I mean,
No, not at all. It looks like
I'm probably gonna wear it backwards anyway.
looks like a
Greek fisherman hat.
yes. Thank
That's
you.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't look Nazi at all.
Should I take
they
the
got
tag
Nazis
off?
yesterday during an ice raid in California.
Should I take the tag off it?
TV, Nevaeh, no. I never watched TV. I quit watching TV when Trump ran the very first time that he won the presidency. I've turned off my TV so I wouldn't have to listen to that idiot talk, and I haven't had it on since. I don't watch TV. Not at all.
Not even A&E?
Not even A&E. I only watched my episode on A&E and nothing else. And I watched Red Zot.
What?
Red Zot is another YouTuber.
Red what?
Red Zot.
Red Zot?
REDZOT. Red Zot. He's another YouTuber who had a episode on neighborhood wars. It's on YouTube. I mean, I don't watch news. I don't want to watch the news because it's just
Well, then,
bad all the time.
no offense, but how do you know Trump did this and Trump did that? if you don't
'Cause I
watch
see
the
it. I see different bits and pieces of shit, and then if it interests me, if I'm interested in it, I'll go and read the whole thing.
What you mean to say is if it supports your existing worldview, then you'll look at it. If not, then you have no use for it.
My worldview.
Yeah, your worldview. Everyone has a worldview. the way you perceive the world, the way you think things are, the way you perceive things.
I perceive Trump's a twat.
Well, see, but that's your perception.
No.
Other people perceive that he's a great guy. Who's right?
Those people are in a cult. Those people need to wake up.
They say the same thing about you, though. So who's right?
I've never heard anybody say that the Democrats are in a cult or that the independents are in a cult.
I've heard
I've never heard
people
anybody
say
say that.
the
I've only
liberal-
heard that about Trump supporters. that
The
they're in a
liberal
cult.
cult. You've never heard that expression?
No.
I've heard it.
The liberal what?
Liberal cult.
No, never heard of
Never
that.
heard of it.
Well, anyway, we're all in a cult in one way or another.
I think the
Chuck
Queen.
says, I'm not in a cult.
I am not in a cult. Well, if you drank the Kool-Aid, you sure are.
If you're not in the
I
cult, you're in the cult.
totally agree with you, Cheryl.
What, Jeff?
I was saying, you're not in the cult, you're in the cult because you don't believe cults.
There you go. You're in a cult because you don't believe you're in a cult.
Exactly. So,
Cult non-believer.
Trump's hit
It
us with a
wasn't news, it was
200%
audit.
tariff. Trump's hit Australia with a 200% tariff on pharmaceuticals.
Who? Trump wants to hit Australia?
Yeah, with a 200% tariff.
200%?
Yeah, our second biggest export to the US is pharmaceuticals, and he's hit us with a 200% tariff.
Well, it's because he wants us to die. He wants
No,
anybody that isn't rich and a millionaire and a billionaire to die.
Well,
he
I'll
doesn't
be
care.
I'll be happy to oblige him because I'm tired of this shit.
I'm not going to oblige that because fuck Trump. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him.
So we have the pharmaceutical benefits.
No,
come
I
over
only
here in
get
Australia.
emergency alerts for my town. That's all I get
Your town?
from my town. Yeah.
That's something we don't get is emergency alerts.
He's trying to lower the cost of medication in America, so he's putting a high tariff. That doesn't make sense because
Well,
we pay
no.
the tariffs.
It makes sense if they start relying more on American-based medication, and then
We
Then
pay
that-
those tariffs, though. So any medication that you're going to get is going to cost you 3 times as much
Yeah.
because of the tariffs. We eat the tariffs.
for a
Not-
little while, for a
not
little while,
Australia.
for a
We
little
do.
while.
YouTube grouped 27 minutes ago. WatchMojo.com. Top 30
Well,
most
by the
mysterious
time by the time that those that it stops or whatever, there'll be dead people everywhere because they couldn't afford their medication.
Yeah, well, that's their fault for getting sick.
The big pharmaceutical companies in the US, we have subsidized medications in Australia, so we pay $7.
Oh, well, Nevaeh, come on. We're all going to die. Yeah, we're all going to die, but I don't want to die tomorrow because of something that I couldn't get a hold of because I couldn't afford. That's he's not giving anybody a choice to die.
Well, I'm going to die if I don't get the Lakeland Geezer Butler signature bass guitar. But you guys won't help me, who do I go to?
Does that mean it would be wise to stockpile Foster's beer and Vegemite spread before the 200% Aussie
no.
tariff takes effect?
Yeah, we need Vegemite.
You know why Foster's is sold overseas? Because Australians don't drink it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
we don't drink it. Yeah, nobody likes it.
I like it.
Wow.
It was okay. I mean,
Well,
it
you're an
was
American.
strong. No, but it was strong. But they used to have the
Americans
Foster's
like
oil
it.
cans, they called them.
Yeah, he said Americans like them. But
Yeah, I like it.
Australians don't, even though it's made in Australia. Australians don't like that beer.
I
and
like
don't
it.
like it.
Did you
So
see
their income from that beer comes from Americans, not Australians.
Did you see Creole's message?
Last night, he caught ICE agents with their masks down, found where they were detaining one adult and several kids,
Who did?
And who? He caught. You said he. Who? He who?
He who?
He who he? Who's him? Who's him? I don't know. But
Hey,
did they release that adult and several kids?
Probably not. Not if it was ice.
Oh, the auditor found him.
A friend of mine sent me a meme, you know, and it shows a picture of this girl with long hair and then short hair. And it says, yesterday a creep told me he loved my long hair, so today I cut it. So somebody put a comment at the bottom. It says, I love your neck.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
That's funny, man.
Ooh.
These bitches, you know?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, because especially with the deporting immigrants that work on farms, they pick all our food.
Well, there was one guy that was
We
in this
don't have
country
any food.
There was one guy that was in the country for like 39 years or something, and they got rid of his ass too. I mean, at that point, don't you have some kind of what do they call it, like squatters' rights or something? You know, like
Not with ICE.
mm.
Oh, it was
I mean, he
paid
thought he was all set, and then look at what happened. You know, the future showed up.
Is Vegemite even worth the tariff?
Vegemite.
No,
Garbage.
gross.
Of course it is.
Vegemite is nasty.
No, it's not. You put too much on it. That's the,
No,
if you
I
don't know
put
what you're doing.
itty bitty bit on a piece of bread.
What is it?
And-
Isn't it like the stuff they get out of beer? Like after you
Yeah,
burp it?
yeah, extract.
I don't know. It's gross.
Like
It's just
Mama.
gross.
That's good. I bet you might.
Keep letting in illegal aliens and what? Nobody's letting them come in. I don't know where everybody gets this idea that we just open the door and say, hey, come on in, everybody. We just open the door and you can come on in anytime.
But they're doing it
That's not
anyway.
happening.
They're
That's not
doing it
happening.
anyway, despite no one's letting them do it. They're doing it anyway.
Didn't Biden do that when he was president? Open the borders up and let people come through?
Probably.
If he
Biden
did,
was
that
an
was
idiot.
the dumbest fucking thing I could think of. But
Biden was an idiot. I mean, there. I'm an independent, people. I'm not a Democrat, so I don't like Biden.
I'm an independent-crat.
Independent-crat? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, I'm an independent. I don't give a shit for either party.
Oh, if you think that he has stopped it completely, and you don't, if you don't think that there are no illegal aliens getting into the U.S., regardless of the border being closed, you're crazy. They're still coming. They're still here. They're still gonna be here.
I want to accept all these Norwegian refugees, you know, like people from Norway instead of Mexico or Guatemala or whatever.
Or Canadian, for that matter.
Let's get a bunch of tall, blonde, white women in here, you know?
No, I know you didn't say that, but you said that Biden let him in and President Trump stopped it. President Trump stopped it. It's not stopped. It's never going to stop.
Nope. Where there's a will, there's a way of getting in.
You could always build your own submarine and come in that way.
Build your own submarine.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. I'm actually serious right now.
Just fly in and overstay your visa. That's what most people do.
Do what?
Is that submarine like the one that exploded with all them people in it?
Yeah, but you don't have to go as deep as they did. You could just
That submarine did not explode. It imploded.
imploded, whatever. Same shit. Everybody died.
No, it's not the same thing.
Everybody died.
Explode, it goes out. Implode, it goes sucks in.
Yeah, we know. And they got crushed.
And they have gone down there and found the wreckage.
Oh, they did?
Uh-huh.
No bodies, though.
No.
Someone washed up on the beach somewhere?
No, the bodies would have been eaten.
Eaten, right.
And crab food.
Yep, crab food, fish food,
Whale
shark
food.
food, all kinds of food. All kinds of marine life food.
Octopus.
Trump is in Texas with Hot Wheels governor. Whoever that is, I don't know. Have no idea where Cruz is. Could be on a vacation. He's probably in Mexico. That's where he likes to run when there's trouble.
Wandering Hippie showed a video this morning, though, that I had seen myself. It was shows how high the water rose, in a short period of time.
Yeah, I saw that too. It was like
pretty nuts.
across the river and there was
The bridge. Yeah, it was like a bridge, but you're looking down into a 40, 50-foot gorge, and then before you know it, the water is up to the bridge.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What? No, I don't want to leave the studio. Why do you keep doing that? He keeps
Just
saying, you
get-
want to leave the studio? No.
Just get out of here, Silver. Get the fuck out.
You get the fuck.
Oh. Get out.
Who's Hot Wheels governor? I don't know who Hot Wheels is. I've never heard that anybody referred to anybody as Hot Wheels.
He's obviously got that name for a reason.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to guess.
Is he in a wheelchair?
I don't know. Texas governor is in a wheelchair. Okay.
Hot Wheels. Shit.
I was right.
That's not going to bother me anymore, Jeff, now that I know what it is.
Yeah, no.
I just didn't know what it was before, so I was like, what the hell is that?
I'll say it just speaks so fast. How do you catch any of that?
What?
Oh, actually, it's slow.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Speaking
phone,
rate.
whatever your phone was saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can adjust the speaking rate. You can get it up to like, so it's so quick, there's no gaps.
Yeah, the Texas governor is in a wheelchair. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know who he
You
is.
guys seen Jan lately? I haven't seen her in a while.
Jen?
Jan.
Oh, Jan.
Yeah.
No, haven't seen her in a couple of streams.
Yeah.
I hope she's okay. I don't. Does anybody know what the name of the Texas governor is? Because I've never heard of him.
It's
She was live earlier. Oh,
Speedy
okay.
Gonzalez is his name.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Unbelievable.
Oh, she was here last week? Oh, okay.
I didn't see her.
And Blue said she was live earlier.
Oh, really?
Jasmine Crockett started that crap. Started what crap? What are you talking about?
The Hot Wheels thing, I
Oh,
expect.
Greg Abbott. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hey,
I
I
love
saw-
Jasmine Crockett. I love Jasmine Crockett. She will tell exactly like it is.
Cheryl wants to know where Leslie is. I saw her today, I believe, or last night on somebody else's stream, and I said hi, and she said hi back, but she's not coming back to my stream because of the abuse,
No, we were talking about Jan.
I know, but I'm talking. Someone in chat, just Cheryl M, just asked, and where's Leslie?
Yeah, I know, but then Blue said genuinely Jen. No, not genuinely Jen. I've never been to her channel. I don't know anything about her.
I've been to her channel.
We were talking about Jan though. Jan in the UK.
I think genuinely Jen has a problem with AC, from what I can tell. But
Really? Why?
I don't know. I'm not 100% on what's going on over there.
I don't. I don't know her at all.
I went to her stream twice, and all she talked about was some other stuff that, like, people that I don't know, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So I had no idea what she was talking about.
Somebody's talking about somebody. I have no clue what they're talking about. I don't stick around.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I didn't either. I stuck around for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't stick around for that kind of shit because it's just pointless. I don't know the person, so I don't know what they're bitching about.
AC told people to sub to her yesterday.
Well, I did not sub her because I don't know her and I don't want to sub her. I don't need. I mean, she's obviously kind of drama, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do
It's
that.
all drama, you know.
I'm done with drama. I'm done with drama channels.
Hey, Shifty.
Shifty's so sweet.
Oh, I say, yeah, that pump isn't just going to be the pump in the box when it gets sent to you. You're going to get more stuff as well.
Oh yeah, trust and believe. I have so much shit in my prize share.
All the dildos you can stomach.
No, I don't have any of those. But you'll get more shit than just the air pump because
Yeah,
I gotta thin out my inventory because it's way
You get a flat
full.
tire with it.
Rubber ducks.
I do have a few rubber ducks. I do.
yeah. Jeff said you get a free flat tire with it as well.
Tire.
It's a free glitter bomb.
Yes, I'm going to show up to your house and stab all your tires. So you need to use the pump.
You mean in Minecraft, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's only flat on one side.
What's
anyway.
Minecraft? What's a Minecraft?
I used to, Chuck.
It's a video game. It's
Oh.
They made it into a movie.
yeah, Jack Black was in it. Oh, by the way,
Howie does not drive. He doesn't have a car.
Silver, Howie, Jeff, did you see Jack Black doing his version of Mr. Crowley?
No.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Was it during the
No, I think it's separate, but they did an amazing job.
Casey loved the rubber.
Oh, that you sent.
Rubber duck.
Oh, the rubber duck.
Not the rubber, you freaking sex
I didn't see the duck. I just
you nonce, you sex pest.
Howie, did you lose your shirt in a bet? No, he's being all wife beater shirt now.
Howie looks like a punk rocker right now.
It's a wife beater shirt.
No, it's the only reason why I'm wearing it is because it's nearly 11 o'clock and it's still 72 Fahrenheit here.
Yeah.
72. Oh my God.
And
So what's a wife beater shirt?
It's so hot.
Can somebody explain to me what a wife beater shirt is?
A wife
That's
beater
right.
is the white tank top. White tank top.
It's exactly what Howie's wearing.
Well, you can't see what Howie's wearing.
Oh.
He's blind. Hello.
Well, I didn't think he was 100% blind.
No, if I wasn't blind, I'd be vision impaired, but no, I'm blind. No light perception whatsoever.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a tank top.
Thank you,
With just plain white. Plain white tank top. It's what people that beat on their wives all the time. That's what the kind of shirt
In
they like to
the
wear.
United States,
It's what Italians always used to wear, like back in the day, and they would have all the hair sticking out, and they would slap their wife.
Yeah,
and they'd say things like, forget about it. And they'd say, gabagool. And,
Gobble google? What?
gabagool, like instead of capicola, they say gabagool.
I'll say
Gabagool.
Shifty got it
I
right.
don't
She
know.
said a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
A tank top is a sleeveless shirt.
With a big neck.
Tank top.
Neck.
That's exactly what I said. Tank top.
How he's trying to show cleavage.
It's a white tank top. And it's always a white tank top. It's never any other color.
I like grey, but they never have them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Otherwise, I would have a grey one.
Go on Amazon. You'll find all kinds of different color shirts.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury wore one, Howie. You're in good company.
Yeah.
What
Bob Mazzulli said muscle shirts. That's something I ain't got anymore. Used to have when I was younger.
Now it's just flaccid.
I used to have muscles.
Yeah, get black ones. They have them on Amazon.
Oh, Silver, don't be racist.
Why gotta be black?
No, if I was going to get any colour, I'm not really keen on the white, but I'd rather have the grey. I like grey.
Get a yellow one and then make a wreath of flowers for your head.
The problem with bright tops like yellow, you get all the bugs get drawn to it.
Bugs?
What bugs?
How
You
many
get all sorts of bugs get attached to bright yellow things. They're a pain in the ass.
Okay. Okay. To prove you wrong. Oops.
Oh boy, here we go. Google Grandma's on the move.
You're going to be Wikipedia.
Look at that.
Look at that. Black and gray.
That's not a tank top. That's a dress.
No, it's a tank top. These are undershirts, pack of 6. Men's lightweight tank undershirts.
Christ, the bottom of it goes down to your ankles.
No, it doesn't. Here.
Silver could probably wear that as a dress.
Here,
But
see? Is that down to his ankles? No.
All right, because he has it like folded up or whatever, and it's all.
No, he doesn't. There's the seam.
Hey, Jot, how's it going, my lovely?
Hey, Jot. Yeah, I wouldn't. I
Don't
wouldn't.
tell me you can't
I
get
wouldn't
color
wear that
than
one.
white.
That one looked a little too fruity for me. That I don't know. I would wear.
Fruity?
I would wear like a real one.
A real one. That was.
You wash that thing 3 times, and it's going to be all stretched out and shit, and it's going to be all over the place.
You mean like the one he's wearing right now?
No, the one that you just showed.
The one he's wearing right now is all stretched out.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at the.
That's just from his muscles. You know how his muscles stretch out.
Muscles.
I used to have muscles.
We all did. I used to work out 7 days a week at the gym and drink protein.
That's true, Naomi. That's true.
What?
It won't go all the way to his ankles because his belly will make it shorter.
Who the fuck said that?
Naomi. Eve's Paper Crafts. Yeah, it's got to be long so it can be tucked in under a dress shirt.
Nice.
But he never wears a dress shirt.
When I was doing weights, I was the last time I remember is I used to push 400 pounds with my legs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, it depends who she was. So I'm gonna open up this bag of weed that I got. Do you know what strain it is?
No.
It's called garlic juice.
Who thinks up? You know, I swear to God, there's got to be some room somewhere where people just get stoned out of their minds and think up crazy names for weed.
Yeah, I said to the woman at the cash register, I said, so, and it also tastes like garlic, right? And she just laughed, you know, but it's like,
Garlic juice. Does it smell like garlic?
no, hell no. I'm just opening it now, but I know it doesn't smell like garlic.
Holy moly. Yeah, I should be getting a new supply of gummies here soon.
You buy them online, do you?
Do I what?
Buy them online.
No, I buy them over Cash App.
Shit.
Okay.
Yo, look at this fucking bud.
Oh, hello.
That's a nice one, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty. Does it smell like garlic?
Not like garlic, but it does have a strong
Skunk?
like indica smell.
Like indica. Yeah, indica is skunk.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Anytime y'all have ever smelled a skunk, that's exactly what weed smells like. If you've ever smelled, that's why they call it skunk weed. Because it smells like a skunk.
These are all big.
It just doesn't linger in the air like skunk does.
Does the garlic influence make it healthy? No, but I suppose if I were to eat a clove of garlic, I'd fart all night, and that would make me healthy.
It keeps vampires away. There you go.
Yeah, because they don't like smelling farts.
No, they don't like smelling garlic.
It would keep anyone away, not just vampires.
Yeah, most definitely. Gross. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a choice between garlic juice or lemon kush cake.
So you're on about beaver juice.
Oh, I got a box. Good. I have a bigger box than my normal ones because I plan on loading it up because I need to thin out my inventory. So whoever wins this, they're gonna win this, but they're also gonna get a bunch of other shit.
Cool. I hope it's me for once.
Hey, you never know. It could be.
Because the thing comes on in my car and it says tire pressure is low, but it's not low. Or is it? Because I can't tell anymore. The sensor doesn't go off.
That's what happened with mine. I got an alert on my car that said my tire pressures were low, and it even told me what my tire pressure was in each wheel.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm thinking about it going, wait, I got that air pressure, that air pump. So I dug it out of my prize thing and used it, and it worked great. And the alert went back to normal, to where it was what it was supposed to be on.
Mine won't turn off no matter, the tires can be perfect and it won't go off. You have to have
you don't know how to turn it off. I know how to turn it off.
At the switch.
Yeah, there's a switch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How old is your car?
Well, let's see. It was made in 1892.
No, really. What year is your car?
2015, I think.
2015?
Yeah.
I'm not sure where it would be, but you can Google that. Put in your kind of car and the year and say, how do I turn off alerts?
Yeah.
And it'll tell you. It'll tell you exactly how to do it.
I'll just let your battery go flat.
No, that's not how you turn it. Mine, on my car, I have a switch under the steering wheel that I can press, and it shows a bunch of different readings, and then I can go to off where it's completely off.
So told you there are some things that you can get, which I told Silver the other day. You can get the caps to go on, and it gives you a red and a green. So if the line's on green, then you know your tire pressures are fine. If it's on red, then you need to pump them up.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that. That's cool.
I really feel sorry for mechanics these days because they have to be electronic engineers now.
Oh, yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go to school for computers and you learn computers, but you go to school for mechanic and you still have to learn computers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I trust my sensors because my car is too new. It is way too new for any of that kind of stuff to be fucking up right now.
Yeah. I'll say because it's like now, these brand new cars, you can stick like a plug underneath the dash or the footwell, and it'll read every problem you've got.
Well, you got to know where to plug it in.
Yeah, it's just normally by the footwell, and then you just plug it in and type in the car it is.
Mine is right at the base of my steering wheel.
Yeah, well, this is something different. Yeah, but this thing, it will come back and it will tell you what problems you got with the car, or you know.
No computers in school when you were in school? Well, obviously.
Back in the
Computers hadn't
1850s,
been invented yet, Midnight Rider.
What a
There were
weird,
no computers in school when I was in school.
what a weird thing though. Like I think about my grandparents and the world they grew up in. I mean, my grandfather was alive when, you know, some of the last outlaws in the Old West were still alive.
Right.
And then now we have, you know, phones and technology. And I mean, he'd be blown away if he saw all this shit, you know?
Yeah, but you think when the phone started off, it was like a house brick.
Yeah.
You know, and now you can buy stuff off the internet, which that bloody size.
Yeah, Creole says she has those things on her tire stems. Green is good, yellow is low, and red is almost flat.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they are pretty good. I put them on a bike I used
Mine
to
are
have.
bling.
Where do you buy them? On Amazon or something?
Amazon.
Or?
You get it from Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
My what do you call them?
Caps.
Valve stem caps.
Yeah.
Mine are bling bling. So they don't tell me anything. They just bling.
They just look like diamonds.
Yep. Yes.
I can still remember my great grandfather saying, "I want to last until I can see men walk on the moon." That was in 1969.
Yeah, that happened a month before I was born.
Cheryl, as long as your tires have a valve stem, then it's not too old to have those gadgets. You can get them.
Yeah.
Because those valve stems are anywhere. You can get them anywhere.
But I say, you know,
They're all
like
the same
Silver,
size.
because Silver's is, like, you know, obviously a brand spanking new car, near enough now. And, you know, they put all these other gadgets in, and,
I don't know how
you
it's
know, it's crazy, the amount of stuff.
I have no idea what this weighs, but no, if I send it priority, it's going to be a flat rate.
What if I win it?
I'll tell you what, there's one car I can honestly see Cheryl never getting, and that's a Tesla. A Tesla.
Oh, I want one because it drives itself.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
she said,
want one
I
of those
prefer
cars.
not to have all electronics. Do not blame you. Okay, Savvy Bear, you take care. You have a fantastic weekend. Be safe.
And have a good one, Savvy, and everybody here. Thank you for being here. Remember, this is a giveaway day. So tomorrow I will go live and pick a winner. And that person will win this electric air pump plus a bunch of other shit that I got to get rid of. So
That's okay, Savvy.
it's all cool stuff, you know. It's all
Bye.
stuff you can use.
Couple of drones.
Bye, Zach.
Yep, see you, Zach.
All right, I better go. Love yous and leave yous.
That's
Okie
okay.
dokie.
You are welcome to love us and leave us anytime.
All right, I'll see you all next week.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye. And everybody, please have a safe weekend and
you, Midnight.
don't forget, be nice.
You're welcome, Amethyst.
Oh,
welcome,
good.
Em.
And you will be entered into the giveaway. So
Yes.
for being here, that's all you got to do to enter is just be here and talk and chat. So there you go. Thank you, everybody. I will talk at you tomorrow. You don't have to be here you don't have to be here to when I pick the name. I will find you. I will find you on YouTube and I will let you know if you won. But if you want to be here, you can.
She will sniff you out.
Yes, I will. So thank you, everybody. Have a good one and be nice. Bye.
Bye.